We back with another Minecraft video, baby. It's just gonna be me rambling again, so it's basically a part 2 of friend groups, that first video I made. The video didn't do too well, but I did get a lot of nice feedback from friends, actually. Some friends reached out and said, the video meant a lot to them, like, they fucked with it, they fucked with the rambling and shit, so even though it didn't do well view-wise, I don't really care, because honestly, I enjoy rambling about things that are important to me, and like, it's just fun to chill out on Minecraft, it's just a good little break from the chaos that was, that last video, that, Jesus Christ, that dog was loud as fuck. Anyways, that League video, which was a lot of chaos, it's good to take a break, spend some time, my nice little Minecraft world that I haven't played at all, honestly. I mean, it's like the same as the last episode, with the exception of that chicken farm I made that shit offline, but it's some work needs to be done on it because it's literally just a pen, but it'll get there. Yo, get the fuck away from my chickens, buddy. Anyways, so today I just want to talk about, like, it's gonna be like pretty similar to the first episode where I was talking about friends and shit, so we're back to that. But this time I'm gonna talk about, like, toxic people. Toxic people, you shouldn't entertain them for too long, which is a mistake that I have made. Because, like, when you're around your friends, sure, you could joke about shit, like, obviously you, like, hassle each other and, like, joke with each other and shit, like, that's fun and all. But it should never be, like, personal, if that makes sense. Yeah, the best way I can describe it is, like, when you and your boys are, like, joking around with each other, it's usually all in good fun and shit. Occasionally, I mean, maybe you guys, you go too far and maybe one of you realize it later. You apologize, all that shit, that's all good. But I'm talking about people that just constantly, like, I guess, go over the edge, go over the top. It's just... And when you're around these people, it's exhausting, it's like... Yeah, I care about them, but, like, they clearly don't care about how I feel when they're saying these nasty remarks and stuff. And hopefully I don't sound, like, too soft when I talk about this, because I could take a joke, to be honest. I could take a joke. But, like, when you get, like, really personal, it's hard. It's hard to see if, like, you're really joking or if, like, you're trying to actually, like, start some shit, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna be sharing some of that happening to me. So the main boys you guys see on the channel, like Jason, like Davey, Nick, Chris, Tina, like everyone, all those guys, like, this is not about them, like, they're all chill and shit. I will say we have matured a long way, because I've known them since I was grade 10. I'm 21, so what's the math, chat? That's like, is that 7 years? It's 6 years. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, we're getting old, man. 6 years I've known these guys already. That is crazy. But when we were all in high school, we're immature. We're still growing up, and I think, some jokes were made that I would say they're not okay to say now. Because obviously, like, we learned, like, you grow up, you understand that jokes should be jokes, and they shouldn't be, like... What the fuck? I thought that guy was about to tweak on me. But you understand jokes are jokes, and, like, you shouldn't actually try to make someone feel bad. And I'm guilty of doing that to people before. I've definitely done that to people before. And, oh, what the fuck? Yo, get this little midget off me. Hold on one sec. Yo, damn, that guy does damn- Yo! Yo, hold on, boys. I should fucking sleep. You can't climb, right? Okay, bless. Yeah, before I was fucking interrupted, But yeah, jokes should be jokes and shit, you know. Maybe they get over the top at times, which definitely happened when we were younger, I would say. But as like with time, like you get older, you get, you know, you start to realize, you know, as fun as it is, like joking, like making fun of people and stuff, like it should never get to a point where it's like you're actually making someone feel bad. Like you could say, it's okay to joke with people, but like you shouldn't. Holy fucking shit! What is going on here, man? Goddamn, Walking Dead is on me. It's just you should never like actually try to hurt someone's feelings, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm going to talk about how before I met Jason and well, Jason and Davey. This is some lore drop right here. Jason and David I met first in grade 10, and I actually know them online, so they're like my online friends. I met them in a Siege lobby, which is crazy to say, because we don't even touch that game anymore, because Siege is low-key pretty fucking buns now, man. I'm not gonna lie, that game is low-key donkey now, but back then, that shit was the hype. Prime Siege, man, those days were crazy, man. Some really fun moments back then. But yeah, after I met those two, it was mainly Jason, but also Davey a little bit, but mainly Jason that introduced me to everyone else. And that's how I met everyone else, like Chris and Nick and shit. And most of them know each other in real life. Um, Other than me and Nick are like their online friends as well, and then like, yeah. Anyways, that's a bit of lore drop, not that important to the story, but when I met Jason and Davey in the ranked R6 match we played, we got fucking destroyed, I'm pretty sure anyways. We lost, but I found them really funny, like we were talking voice chat and shit, like, and I just really like fucked with their humor and shit. And I was also playing with two of my IRL friends, and this is something strictly I'm gonna say for the sake of my online friends like Davey and Jason and everyone. I never really told them why I stopped talking to my online friends. I'm not building again, I'm just like jumping around. I really told them why I stopped talking to a lot of my IRL friends, because at the moment I do not really talk to them at all. And it's been that way since, I guess, since the end of high school. And I've kind of, like, I kind of wanted that to happen earlier because of how things went with that group. It's like, I don't want to paint, like, anyone as, like, being, like, terrible people, because I wouldn't say they're terrible people, I don't think. I mean, we were young and made immature jokes towards each other, but like with them, I guess it felt more personal because it kind of was. Like like with Davey, Jason, like with the people now that I'm with, like, you know, like, when we joke, it's like the most immature shit. Like, it's like, oh my god, your mom, dude, like your mom jokes and shit. Like, that's not really personal. Your mom jokes aren't really personal, you know what I mean? But an example I can give is, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be building. We're just gonna be jumping. Anyways, an example I could give of like a personal, like I felt like it was a personal jab at me from my other friend group, like my IRLs. It'd be something stupid. Like I don't know why. Like it low key did feel like I was targeted a little bit. And holy shit, that spawned a chicken. Yeah, I felt like I was a little bit targeted for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too deep into it, but like, let's say this is a scenario like we're playing games, like this is me and my IRL friends, like we're playing games and like one of them has to dip for like to do chores or something. Like this is back in high school, or yeah, back in high school. They would have to dip for chores. They'd be like, oh shit, all right, and then like it's just seemingly out of the blue they'd be like, why don't you do chores? I'm like, well, my parents just don't make me, you know. I still don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just how I was raised. My parents just wanted me to focus on school and shit, so whatever. Some people can judge, I guess, if you want. I just don't understand why you would. But I mean, they did. My old friends did. They were like, "Oh, what the hell? You're just a lazy, like, piece of shit, like, all that type of shit." just a bunch of nasty remarks, and then like that's like fine, to be honest, like sure, whatever. I mean, I agree. But then they would be like, I mean, your parents aren't teaching you discipline, or like they would start like coming after like how my parents raised me, you know, like it's just like I could take jokes towards myself, like sure, whatever, I don't really care, but as soon as you start like that's personal, you know, like when you start saying, "Oh, dude, your parents don't care about your like future or something because like they're not teaching this or like some like bullshit like that," you know, it's like how could I not take that personally? You know what I mean? Like you're you're trying to get a reaction out of me. Like now I understand it. Back then I couldn't. I was like, why the fuck? Like why are you just saying that randomly? Like I guess that's rage bait sort of, but like I don't know. It's weird. Like I think it's weird. Maybe I'm overreacting. I don't really know, which is why I'm talking about it. So yeah, yeah. It just I mean obviously when you say something like that to someone, like it feels pretty fucking bad, man. I mean it's just like why, you know, like what's the purpose of this? Like, I mean, I guess it's funny to you, sure. I mean, but like, it's pretty fucked up to like go out of your way and say something personally like damaging. 'Cause like that's, I mean, that's like, in my opinion, I think that's fucked up. Because I think my parents are great, and you know, obviously I don't want anyone. I think that's the one thing with me. Like, I don't like when you shit talk either my friends, my family, like anyone I care about. Like, if you shit talk them, like that's where the line like gets drawn. And this, I'm gonna be honest, this would happen frequently. Like, I mean, not just that, but they would like say personal things about me too. And like, it's whatever. It's all whatever now, to be honest, because it was so long ago. But yeah, I guess that's why. If I mean, I think David will maybe watch this, but I don't think Jason will. Maybe I'll have to show him this video because I don't want to like I don't want to give a sob story with them in call. Like, when we are in call, like I just want to game or vibe or like you know just have fun. Like I don't want to bring the sob story bullshit with them. You know, like I feel bad. Like they're going through shit too. It's not like I'm the only one going through things, and I don't want to like just ruin the mood. You know, talking about this negative shit that's happened to me. So I think that is a problem that I have, though. I do kind of bottle my emotions up, and it it's a thing I'm trying to work on, but fucking hard, man. It's hard to trust people because my RL friends, like I knew them for so long. Like I've known them for double the time I've known Jason and Davey and all of them, which is great. Like I grew up with these guys, and it was only after I like met Jason and Davey and like everyone, like I started to realize that this like because like at the time I thought that was normal for friends to do, like get personal and shit, and like attack each other and shit, but it really wasn't. And I learned that thanks to meeting these awesome guys who let me into their friend group. You know, it's never looked back, to be honest. And sometimes like Jason and Davey would ask, "Yo, where's so and so?" Because we were in the siege lobby with them. Like that's how I met them with my other friends, my IRLs. And sometimes they ask like, "Why aren't you cool with them?" And I like would shift the conversation every time. Be like, "Yeah, I'm just not cool with them." Like, but I never like explained why. So I understood why they kept asking like, "Why don't you want to play with them and stuff?" I don't even know why I'm playing Minecraft. I'm just jumping around. I'm not. I built like those 10 fences. Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, if you're going, I just want to say like, if you're dealing with toxic people in your life, it's good to cut them out. And for a long time, I thought like I was an asshole for doing this, like leaving, like abandoning, I guess. But there's no point of staying in something that's like, it was an abusive relationship in my point of view, emotionally at least. They would never like physically abuse me or anything, nothing crazy like that. It was just like, I just couldn't handle the some of the things they would say. It was just, it would actually hurt. It would genuinely hurt, and I didn't know how to deal with that. And like, some people may say, why didn't you mention it to them, like your IRLs? I'm sure they would have understood. You don't know them, so I don't think they would understand, sort of. Like, I feel like I would just get called, like, a pussy or something like that. Like, oh, dude, it's just a joke, or something. Like, they would try to tone it down. and I just don't want to deal with that. So yeah, I haven't been in contact with them, and honestly, I don't really miss the times. Like, there were good times for sure, but there were so many bad times. Like, I don't know. I don't really look back on that anymore. And I found these new group of friends. Like, you know, shit's good. Honestly, I think I've been happier with a group of people than current friends that I have. And thankful, man. Dude, God looked out for me, man. God told me to play Siege on that one day, and I would meet these guys. And I think that's another reason why I've pursued wanting to do content so badly on this channel. It's like, it's a way for us to stay connected, because I mentioned in the first video, as of late, like, it's hard to get everyone to play and shit, because people are busy. But yeah. I did want to talk about another thing, but that might have to be saved for a future video because I rambled for so long, and this video is already getting quite long at 16 minutes. So I think we may just cut it off here. Maybe a new Minecraft video will come in the following weeks. And yeah, anyways, to my friends that are watching this, love you motherfuckers. I don't know how to say this without getting sappy and shit, but you guys have definitely impacted my life for the better. And I know I'm not the easiest person to deal with, because I definitely have my faults as well. Because I think I inherited a lot of traits from that IRL friend group to the current friend group, because definitely done things I regret, said things I regret. And I'm sorry if I've hurt any of you guys that I'm listening to, or that you're listening to. What did I just say? I just fucking had a stroke, I think. To any of my friends that are listening to this and I've hurt you, I'm apologize. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Yeah, but I think that'll be it for this video, and the next video of Minecraft, which may be in the following couple weeks, we'll be talking about something else. Well, it's also friend related, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, I like talking about my friends. Makes me feel good. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Maybe I'll actually get to doing something in Minecraft, because I'm just jumping around. I literally placed 10 fences, and that was it. But yeah, you know, stay with the people you love, cut toxic people out, and it's how you enjoy life a lot better, I think. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.